Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome to our Saturday stream. That's right, folks. We're back in our modded world doing all the cool modded things. My name is rbPlays. I am your humble host on this side of the screen. Thanks so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, then, hang out for a little while. If you like what we do, then, at the very least, hit the follow button here on Twitch or the subscribe button over on YouTube and get notified every time we go live, which is every Saturday, 9 a.m. I don't know why, but my overlays are taking a while to load in. I need to fix one of these. That top right, nope, not right, top left corner is supposed to be my logo, and I forgot to put that back in. How's everybody doing today? I see that Darth Curb is here. I got a private message from Istrisi saying that he'd be around, but he's doing some running. So, how's everybody doing? Didn't see you last week, Darth. I don't think. I know we didn't stream on Saturday last week, but we did end up having a stream on Sunday, which was fun. But it's been a good week. Hope it's been a good... It's been a good week. I'm actually getting some stuff done around here. Sort of. We put the new ladder to the test this past week. Cleaned out all the gutters, cleaned out all the valleys in the roof line. So there's still a little bit of leaves on the roof, but they're just leaves that we can't get to. Our roof is kind of steep, so I don't like anybody going up there unless they're a paid professional. But we came up with a... Hey, Mogi. Supposed to be working and doing adult boring things. I mean, I do that all the time, but I'm on vacation. But we rigged up a little roof rake kind of a thing on a telescoping pole, and we got to everything we could reach, and it was good. We had a little bit of rain this past week, and it really caused problems in the basement again, in the garage mostly, which is my wood shop, and water and wood in a wood shop don't go well together, so I had to do something. What I am going to do is I've decided that I'm going to put in adult things, how boring, right? I'm going to put in, I'm sure you've seen them walking down sidewalks or along driveways or whatever, the linear like trough drains. I've decided I'm going to put one of those in on my front porch because so the front porch, it's probably about, we'll call it 8 feet by 36 inches. That's why we'll play Minecraft, right? It's probably 8 feet by 36 inches. And the problem that we have is that it's settled, and so it slopes towards the house. And whoever built it didn't do a very good job of it. I don't know if it's original to the house or if there was something else there or whatever, but somebody poured a concrete stoop in front of my front door, and it is absolutely, where it touches the house, it is absolutely in line with the top of the foundation wall, and it leans towards the house. So any water that comes off of the roof and onto the front porch stoop runs towards the house, and then it just runs right in through the bottom of the wall. And it goes down into the basement. It runs out into the garage, which is the lowest lying area. But then there's a hallway down there also that's full of carpet. And carpet likes to absorb water, so the hallway gets wet. So what I'm going to do is, ideally what I should do is just take that stoop out and redo it. But I think for now, because that's a big project, I think for now I'm just going to put in one of those trough drains. So I ordered those trough drains, and they are here. They got here yesterday. And we're going to see if we can cut some of those in this week. In between raindrops, because it is supposed to rain more this week. Like, what's the weather supposed to be like this week? It is supposed to be pretty chilly. It's in the 40s right now. That's good. It's supposed to rain Wednesday. Moderate chance of rain Wednesday. So I'll see if I can get something done with this before then. But also, anytime we have a bunch of leaves on the house, and of course it's fall. My camera is all messed up because I fixed my chair. That might be better. Yeah, it's a little better. Anytime we have a bunch of leaves on the house, and of course it's fall, so there's a bunch of leaves, it stops up the gutters and more water comes off of the roof and hits that front porch stoop. Yeah, it's no bueno. So we got all the leaves cleaned off, got all the gutters cleaned out. Hasn't rained since then, of course not. But hopefully that will alleviate some of the problems. And then, yeah, like you said, Mogi, it can be so expensive to handle this. Ideally, I don't need to waterproof my basement. I just need to make sure that the water runs away from the house, away from that portion of the house. Every other part of my house. So my house is technically a one-story house, but it has a walkout basement. And half of the basement is finished. The other half is the garage, right? So my garage is under my 2 upstairs bedrooms. And so is this office. The studio is underneath my bedroom. I don't get any water in here because it's the back part of the house, but in the front of the house, it's even with the grade out front, right? And so that's where water comes in. But everything is like you can see the foundation wall above the ground all around the house, except at the front porch. Because my front door is weird. We have a 1-story house with a finished basement, but the foyer, the entrance to the house, is split between the 2 levels. It's not a true split level or tri-level house. It's just the foyer is halfway in between the upstairs and the downstairs. So you walk in the door and then you got a set of stairs that goes up and a set of stairs that goes down, up to the living room, down to a couple of bedrooms and the garage and the studio. So that front door line is the exact spot where all of the water accumulates. If I can keep it away from that, we're good. No water comes in through the garage door. No water comes in through the back doors. Everything is good except for that stupid front door. So I've got these trough drains. They're 3.5 by 5 inches wide by 3.5 inches deep, I think is what it was. And I'm going to leave them open on the ends. So the water will just run in and then it will just run off the sides of the front porch. And it'll be good. It'll be good enough until I figure out exactly what I want to do. And I've got access to all the concrete cutting tools that I need. I just need to go get it. And it won't be super difficult. I don't think. It'd be time consuming. Anyway, that's enough of that story. Because that story depresses me. That story depresses me so much. I got something. So I think I've mentioned in the past that my company that I work for has these reward points that they give you, and then you can use those reward points for trinkets stuff. We've got an air fryer for the family. We use the air fryer all the time. Like chicken fillets, fish fillets, tater tots, fries, roasted potatoes, just all kinds of stuff in the air fryer. I love my air fryer. I love my air fryer so much. It has been a game changer for me making dinner. It really has. Then that being said, alongside of that, I also got a Christmas gift. I'm not going to talk about it on stream because sometimes my kids lurk in the stream and then they know what I got them for Christmas. But let's just say that it's actually for the whole family. And I think they're going to love it. I really do think they're going to love it. But then I also got something for myself. I got myself a drone. It's not a great one. I'm still learning how to fly it. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it at all. I have crashed it a couple of times, but that's because I'm still learning how the controls work. Last night I actually did a little bit with it, and I actually got it to hover in place, got it to level itself and hover in place, and it did pretty good, which that's a plus. If I can learn how to make this thing do it more often, then life will be great. But yeah, I'm happy. Because of the water damage, because of the water getting into the house and into the shop, I did have to tear the shop apart. The shop is in complete shambles. I decided now is the time we're going to move stuff around. So the table saw has been moved, the workbench is pushed to the other side of the garage, and I'm still trying to configure how I want it. The big thing is that my workbench is too large, and so I do need to make it a smaller workbench. I might do that this week too. I need about 8 or 9 2x4s. Actually, I have some 4x4s. Nope, 6x6s. Yep, 6x6s. And I might use those for the corners of the workbench. I forgot I had those. Anyway, workshop is a mess. I did, for those of you that follow the woodworking channel, I know there hasn't been any content up on there for a few months now. But I did cut in a dust extraction port on the back of my table saw, because when we went to move the table saw, it was a third full of sawdust. Like the cavity down inside was a third full of sawdust. That's no good. That's no good. So I cut in a dust extraction port. It's not going to be perfect, but it will be better. We'll get that hooked up to some dust collection with the big central machinery, Harbor Freight, dust extractor, dust collector, chip collector, whatever you want to call it, and that will make it better. Lots to do. I only have a couple of weeks left of vacation. Probably what, 2? Let's see. 1, 2, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 18 days off left in my vacation. I have so much to do. Anyway, so today in our live stream today, we're gonna do Minecraft. We're gonna do all the mods 9. I know all the mods 10 is out. I know. But we're doing all the mods 9, and I think we need some bees. I don't like working with bees. I don't know how the bee mod in all the mods 9 is going to be, but I feel like we need bees. So a few streams back, let's go ahead and get into World, and we'll talk about this while I show you some stuff. A few weeks back, we made a digital miner, and it did well. The digital miner did well. So in here, if we go to prosperity shards, we have almost 1,000 prosperity shards. We are going to burn through those quickly. We can set the digital miner up, and we can have it go look for prosperity ore again, and that's great. But yeah, we're gonna burn through these quick. The only other way to get prosperity shards is with a Prospera bee. I don't know how quickly we're going to get to the Prospera bee, but we need to get to we need to get a prosperity bee. And so bees, productive bees. So if we go at productive bees, we actually have a couple of things in our inventory from the Productive Bees mod that we've been able to gather up in loot chests and stuff like that. And we've got a couple of slimy nests, so that's good. We've got some sturdy bee cages. We've got a bumblebee spawn egg. Actually, I have 2 of those. And then we have this pollen sieve. This is with the upgrade installed. The hive will in hives, some pollen collected by bees will be sifted and deposited in the hive. So it's a way to keep pollen. I don't know if that's productive bees. There is a big book of bees, which I don't know if we have that or not. Let's look in our here. I don't remember seeing that. The big book of bees. I do not see that. This and this and this and something else. Oh, anyway, I don't see the big book of bees. So maybe we should get the big book of bees. You can do it with a book and a sturdy casing, which I have. So let's go ahead and make the big book of bees. And then also let's go ahead and take a look at the quests. So we got this basic storage thing. While we were out, we got a magnet upgrade, so we'll get the XP for that. But then bees. Productive bees. Hooray. Is there some other reward I got? Oh, artifacts. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll take that. And something else from artifacts? Yeah. Rooted boots. This is all stuff that we found last weekend while we were wandering around doing some world stuff. Got some runes. We did find that, so that's good. And I think that's all of our rewards. All right, no, back to bees. Istrissy's here, putting emojis in the chat. Which emojis did he put down in there? The moose and a cheers. Moose, cheers to you too. Bees. Productive bees. Okay. So the first thing is honeycomb. We got honeycomb and honey bottles. We found those in loot chests, which is fine. The next thing that it wants is capturing bees. Now, here's the issue that we have. In order to make these bee cages, you need a lot of actually, okay. All right. So we need a honey bottle and just some planks. So, honey bottle and planks. So what is it? What was it? Cages? Yes, bee cage. Bee cages. Here we go. Don't milk the idea. Hey, I'll tell you what. I don't know if they still make it. Nope. Moosehead Brewery. Yes. Yes, Moosehead Canadian Lager. I have had Moosehead Canadian Lager, and it is actually very good. I'm not condoning drinking beer, not by any means, but I have had Moosehead. It's very good. If you can get your hands on some, and you're above 21 here in the United States, I strongly recommend it. All right. So anyway, we need to make some bee cages, which we can do. We're just going to make 4 of them because that's all we need right now. And capturing bees. Oh, did it give us the book? Oh no, we got the book after that. All right. So over here. Nice. We also get a sturdy cage out of it. For the book, we just get experience. Finding nests. We need a nest locator. Yes, I know you can do that in Europe, but the United States is stupid. 21. All right, we need a nest locator. So to make the nest locator, we need a note block. All right. Nest locator. We need a note block. That should be easy enough. And nest locator. That's what I'm talking about, yo. All right, finding nests, nest locator. We're going to get a honey bottle and some XP. And now we can craft our first beehive. Can we just make this beehive? Can we just make a beehive right now? We might be able to. We might have everything we need for that. A beehive. A beehive. It says I have it. And there's a beehive. Quest complete. Productive bees. Oops. I reloaded my shaders. All right. So that gives us a couple of those. Is it nighttime? It is. There's a bunch of mobs running around outside. Oh, I do have to explain something. Hello, spider. You're dead. So in my inventory, there is a beacon. There's a beacon. And over here, there should be, unless he has disappeared. Yeah, he has disappeared. There was a wandering trader, and he was selling beacons for 25 diamond or 25 emeralds. So I got a beacon. Don't need to use it for anything just yet, but we have a beacon. We also can get rid of that, and we can get rid of that, and we can get rid of that, and we can get rid of that, and that, and that, and beehive. Okay, next up on the agenda. Advanced beehive. No more shearing. With vanilla beehives, we'll have to craft advanced beehive. It can be oak or any kind of wood. Bees will fly in and out and drop off honeycombs in the inventory. You can also insert glass bottles and get honey bottles. Okay, so can we make this yet? I guess I want... Is there a spruce one? I have lots of spruce. Black locust. There's no way of knowing. Ugh. Whatever. So the advanced beehive is planks plus honeycombs plus a pair of shears plus a campfire. I should be able to make that. I should be able to make that. So planks. 10, sure. Yeah, 25 emeralds for a thing. Not bad. So we need this. And then what else did we need? Advanced. Advanced beehive. Is there a spruce advanced beehive? Yes, yes, there is. Honeycombs. All right, so we need honeycombs. I have honeycombs. Honeycomb, honey treat, honeycomb. Okay, 1, 2. Need a pair of shears. I don't have a pair of shears. Great. Let's just get iron. We'll just make those outside of our inventory. Shears. And then that goes there. And then the other thing that we needed for a spruce beehive, a spruce advanced beehive, is a campfire. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. Oh, it needs a beehive. That needs to be a beehive. Oops. Read. Oh, I have the beehive here. All right, so that's an advanced beehive. So now, wait, what? Task complete saddle? What? All right, so we got that. That's going to give us those. That's cool. Aside from luring bees in the nests, most bees require either breeding or conversion to be created. No, that isn't a typo. Bee breeding requires 2 bees. Specific item fed to them to cause them to mate. Bee conversion requires you to feed a bee to a specific item to convert it into a new bee. A new bee. So, there's all the modium stuff. We still haven't found any all the modium. Increasing. There. Now that's what you meant. It's a newbie. All right. So, what's this? Centrifuges. There's a centrifuge. There's a powered centrifuge. Okay. Can I... Do I have to make all 3 of them? Nope, just 1. All right. So where do I want to put my bees? I think probably over here, maybe. Do I have... I do not. Nope. Let's make some. I have some. I have some. So for now, we'll put that right there, and we'll put that right there. And we'll put... Where's my spell book? Where's my spell book? I lost my spell book. I found my spell book. Now we have light at the beehive, and we can click it, and we can put bottles in there. So let's load that up with bottles. At productive bees. There's a pollen sieve. We should be able to put that in there, right? And then we need bottles. I have 56 bottles. And we need to get a bee. So bottles, yes. And yes. So we have a pollen sieve now, and we also have bottles. So we need to find a bee. Now, what considerations do we have to take when using bees? What we should do is we should consult the big book of bees, shouldn't we? All right, advanced beehives. We got nests. Nests can be found scattered around the world. We knew that already. This is one of those books that keeps rearranging stuff. Is there any way to turn this off? I really get confused. Like when these books just constantly are rearranging the content based on whether you've looked at it or not. I don't like that. Is there a way to turn that off? Advanced beehive we've done. Advanced hives feature GUI from where you can see. There's also an expansion box. Oh. Oh. Read it once and remember what it was. No, that's not how my mind works. I guess we need an expansion box. Expansion box would be a good thing to have, yeah? Sure. We have no bees, but we're going to make an expansion box. Specifically, a spruce expansion box. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Expansion box. It's still a book problem. To assume, for a developer to assume that that's how everyone's brain works, is that you just read it and remember it, is an invalid assumption. Yes, it is. It's an invalid assumption. Okay, so now the expansion box. Expansion boxes can be attached to advanced beehives to increase bee capacity, placed on top or next to the hive. Each hive can only have one expansion box. Okie dokie. There we go. Expansion box. Sweet. All right. Nope. Oh, there we go. I see. Okay. So yeah, but that, I'll tell you what, that is a very, that's an, you can't take your book into an exam. That's correct. You only have to remember the stuff long enough for the exam. After that, you can use the book as many times as you want, whenever you want. If you have a book for something, then you have to study it enough. You have to know it well enough to pass the test. But then you can consult the book anytime you want in real life. I'm looking at like code books and stuff for building trades. Universal building code, electrical code. So here's the other thing. Whoops. The beginning. I'm missing something here. There it is. Productive bees. Nice. A piece of lapis. Nice. Thanks. Thanks for that. Productive bees. Expansion box. I love that they gave me lapis. That's great. Sure, that's what notes are for, but where am I going to put notes? I can't put note, you know, I can't. All right, we need to find a bee. Nest locator. Oh, for a bee type. Oh, not tuned. Shift right click on a block of the same type. Oh, all right. What kind of bee? Dragon egg hive. We fight the dragon yet? Yeah, we fought the dragon in this world. Can I do a dragon egg hive already? The beginner's guide, getting started. Nests. Bee cages, expansion boxes. Some bees can only be found in other dimensions, obtained through breeding. Use GAEI to look for bee recipes. Okay. Oh wait, I saw something about beehives. Bee. Nope. So blocks, incubator, centrifuge, advanced hives. I'm looking for bee yourself. Nice. I'm looking for this bee locator. Items. Nest locator. There we go. Can home in on a faint buzzing of nearby nests. Shift right click the locator on a nest or a block of the type of nest you want to find. If you want to find a sand nest, you can either right click on sand nest or sand block. Right clicking again will locate any nearby nests of that type. Okay. So, a Prospera bee comes from a prosperity block. Can I make a prosperity block? Prosperity. Yes, I can. All right, so if I put down a prosperity block, it's not tuned. Doesn't work that way. So that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So the prosperity bee. This species of bees can't breed amongst themselves, so they have to be created, right? So it's, okay, it is a bee conversion for a crystalline bee. A crystalline bee. Ah, okay. I can spawn that, though. All right. All right, let's learn about bee conversion. Nope, that's the wrong book. Bee conversion. Bees. Beehives. Professional bees. Getting started, nests. Bee incubator, bee indexer, bee bottler, catcher, bee jar. There's a wood nest, dirt nest. Slime nest, which I have. Obsidian nest. Got up at 4 a.m., take 19-year-old daughter to the airport, trip to New York. Nice. So it looks like we just need to get a crystalline bee. Prospera bee. How do you do bee conversion? I'm looking for that in the book, and I don't see it. Entry index. Conversion. Crystalline bee. Found another. Needs nests in another. Crystalline bees prefer pollinating something containing or made from nether quartz. Rancher bees. So how do... I must be missing it. How do you... How do you create a different kind of bee? Nest locator, bee cages, bee helmet, combs, honey treats, and upgrades. Blocks. Breeding chamber. This machine's a breed bees, safe management, blah, 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 blah. Should be back before Christmas. I see what you did there. Nice. Yeah, Christmas is coming, y'all. Christmas is coming. Advanced hives. Yeah, we already have the advanced hives. Bee jars. Bottler. Catcher. The Bee Gees were a band? Yes, they were. They had unnaturally white teeth. I am so confused right now. A feeding slab? Can we use collection points? Quarry bees. Produce. Okay. Nope. So how do you... How do you... All right. We need to go to the nether and find a crystalline bee. by reading the book. I disagree. I didn't find any entries in there that had anything to do with bee conversion. Nothing. The Bee Gees were big when you were a larva? Yeah. I looked at the index. I don't see anything here. Breeding chamber. You can breed bees in a safe manner. Simply, okay, so is this what I want? Because it doesn't say that. Yeah, but okay, I'm trying to convert a bee. Nope, I'm trying to convert a bee. Is there a specific block that I need for converting a bee? Well, okay. I don't see anything in here that says anything about conversion. Across. Maybe. Transferring genes? I don't know if that's what I want. No, I've looked through the whole index. I've been through the whole thing. Withered bee, prismarine bee. Slimy bee. Crystalline bee. All right, so it probably is something to do with genes. Collecting genes. The bottler together with the piston can be used to bottle up bees. Place a bee in the middle and pull the lever. Make sure the bottler is empty, has empty bottles in it. Throw the bottled bee into a centrifuge. Useful stuff from the junk. Okay. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Catcher, coal, collecting genes. Oh, we already did that. I was already there. This is a gene indexer. That's... I feel like this could be written better. XPB. Draconic bee. Cree bee. Okay. Coal bee, catcher, breeding chamber, bottler. Centrifuges. Yeah. Okay, so we agree on that. It can be written a lot better. I'm gonna probably say something here that's a little bit controversial. Why is that loading so slow? That's not the controversial thing. Come on. Come on, Stream Elements, catch up. Load my overlay. not load my overlay. Anyway, the controversial thing that I'm going to say here is a lot of these mod authors, they do great jobs with their mods, but they can't explain them. They cannot write a book to save their lives to help people understand how their mod works. And if you can't do that, then you need to find somebody who can. Most modders are non-English speakers. I don't know. I don't know that I agree with that. It might be true, but I don't know that I agree with that. And I'm not saying that you have to be an English speaker to be a modder. That's absolutely privileged on my part to say that, and I'm not going to do that. But to just take a bunch of stuff and just throw it into a book with no rhyme or reason to it, it's lazy. That's lazy. Key helmets, combs, upgrades, nest locators. English speaking places was only 6%. Okay. So if you live in a non-English speaking country and you're a mod developer, does that 100% mean that you don't speak English? Oh, I know. I know it's not. I know it's not. Minecraft is developed and made and produced and updated in Sweden. I get it. Modded Minecraft is better if explored or experimented. Okay, so all right. Well, let's all right. Hold that thought then, Istrisi. Most modders were from Japan or Germany. Those are not English-speaking countries, but English is a very strong second or third language in those countries. Oh, absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. Okay. I mean, you live right next door to Germany, but I think if you compare the general populations of those places to qualified individuals, okay, I didn't say guaranteed second language. I said second or third language, and it could be as far down as fourth or fifth, but these are intelligent people. These are intelligent people. French is second language in Germany. Okay, that's fine too. And I think that's very dependent on where you live in that country. If you live along the French border, of course you're going to speak French. But if you live on the eastern side of Germany, is it still more prevalent to speak? I didn't say you didn't use. I didn't say you used it over there. I didn't say that. I never said that you use it as a language regularly. Never said that. Yeah. So on the eastern side of Germany, it's going to be more Polish. Northern end is going to be more Danish. Sure, absolutely, because you need to be able to communicate with your neighbors, right? But what I am saying is that if you're going to engage in a craft, if you're going to engage in a business, and a lot of these, oh, sure, of course. If you're going to engage in a business, and English-speaking countries are a subset of that business, then you need to be able to communicate in English as well as your native language, and the seconds and thirds and fourths that are around you, right? Oh, you can say nope all you want, but I disagree. If you're going to engage in something where there are people who speak a certain language, you really should be able to communicate in that language. But you have somebody to do that. This is what I'm saying. If you're going to engage in a function that requires language parsing, then you need to be able to parse into that language. You need to be able to translate into that language. If I was going to create something that I was going to market to Denmark, I would either need to understand and speak Danish, or I would need to have someone available to me that understands and speaks Danish and can communicate what I'm trying to do to the people that speak that language and only that language. So if you're developing a mod for Minecraft that you're going to market to everyone, then you need to figure out a way to make sure that you can have people understand it in all the languages that you're trying to cover. I'm not in any way saying that these modders need to be fluent in every language, but they need to know somebody who is. Sure. It's not about Glubo said it's not about the language, it's about the culture. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't want to diminish anyone's culture. I don't want to diminish anyone's language barriers. I don't want to diminish any of that. But the fastest way to turn someone off of a product, and that's what a mod is, it's a product. The fastest way to turn someone off of a product is to not be able to communicate with someone how to read it or how to understand it. Instruction manuals across the board are the instruction manual for this brand new drone of mine. The instruction manual for this is awful. It's awful. But I'm figuring it out. And that's what I'm saying, Estrisi. You as the person who's doing the developing, you don't necessarily have to be the one to speak the language that you're developing for, but you have access to someone who does. A company here with 1,000 people that trade with the English market have 2 people that speak English. That's fine. You have a resource. A modder is a one-man team. I understand that. There are ways that you can do this where even a one-man team can get the point across. And these manuals on how to use things, whether it's a mod here in Minecraft or a $50 drone, can be better. They can be better. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not taking away from the fact that these individuals don't speak English. I understand that. I get that. Google is a fantastic thing. I can put stuff into Google Translate and get a pretty good idea of what's trying to be said. All I'm saying is it can be better. Because this manual is awful. This manual is almost useless. It doesn't even do a good job of giving you a progression path. The quest portion here is okay, but honestly, I've completed the entire quest line with the exception of centrifuges. We're going to make a centrifuge right now, I think. Centrifuge. Productive bees. I need a grindstone. And then I need a centrifuge. And there we go. So we made a centrifuge. But how does it work? I don't know. We can try to read the book and see what it says on centrifuges. Blocks. Centrifuge. Processing resources into resource combs into resources and honey. Holds 10 buckets of liquid, which can be pumped out. The centrifuge will also automatically output fluid to any fluid storage block placed next to it. The powered centrifuge takes FE to run at an increased processing speed. The centrifuge is also used to separate genetic material from the bottles of BSE material or B material into genes. Okay. All right. Incubator. Tired of waiting for those tiny fragile bees to grow up. Incubator is used to speed up the process. Incubator might be something that we want. Incubator. We need a daylight detector, huh? Wow. Glass. And quartz. There we go. Daylight detector. Now we can make an incubator. And be incubator. Sweet. So now we got the centrifuge. Nice. We got the incubator. Nice. We don't have any bees yet. We have 0 bees. But we've got all this stuff. A gene indexer. I get turned on by redstone. Oh, well, okay. Me too. Bee indexer, bottler, catcher. I don't think we need the catcher. But the gene indexer, we probably do want that. So gene indexer. We need a crafting bench. I don't have any wood. What was the other thing we needed? We need a comparator. Comparator. Redstone torches. And then we need a gene indexer. Did we miss the ad break? We missed the ad break. Where's it gonna be? Yeah, I can make the line in Danish. You can add it in English. Never understand. Sure. And context is everything. You sent me a picture. Okay, I'll find it. Oh, look at that. All right. That's helpful. That's actually very helpful. Save image as desktop. Productive bees flowchart. Sure. Okay. Now I got to find out where that went. Desktop. Productive Bees flowchart. Sweet. Twitch. Download the editor. No. All right. Whoa, that's really big. Oh, that's really small. Where do I start? So breeding chamber. English reading people need pics to understand English. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Our language is probably the most complicated to understand from a learning perspective. So I don't know how many different folks we have. I know Estrissy's native language is not English. I don't know how many other folks we have here who English is not their native language. I know there's a few that pop in and out regularly. I know it's not. I know it's not. I just said that. But I think that all of you who are not native English speakers but have learned English over the years would agree that the fact that we can have 5 words that are said the same way but mean completely different things is insane. I just pulled 5 out of my ass. We can have multiple words that are said, pronounced the same way that mean completely different things. English is overly complicated. Like wood and wood. W-O-O-D, wood, that's lumber. Tree material. Would, W-O-U-L-D, would you be so kind as to? Read, and also read and read, because R-E-A-D is I read that, or would you like to read a story? That symbol is 13 words in one. Understood. Yeah, read and read. And also read, R-E-E-D. Yeah, the English is overly complicated. I mean, I've been speaking it for 52 years. I get it. I understand it. Context is everything. When written, yeah, two, and two. The number two, T-O-O, is also in inclusion to, and T-O means to go to. I actually know a little bit of German, and honestly, I think German is easier to understand. I think German is easier to learn than English is. I don't know as much of it as I used to. I took it in high school for 2 years. Okay, you can say that, but I feel like German is easier to learn than English. And I learned English over 12 years of my life in school. How to master the English language. I am definitely not a master of the German language, but I felt like it was easier to learn in a short period of time. All right. All right, that's going to be helpful. I'm looking at this chart that Istrisi sent me on Discord. Let me... Can I pull that up? Portuguese is the hardest. I wouldn't know. I've actually never tried to understand anything in Portuguese. Okay, so what all do I have here? I've got a bee incubator at Productive Bees. You know what, Istrisi? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if it was High German or Low German. It was... I don't know. That was 35 years ago. Put you right there. I'm going to put you right there. Bee incubator. Centrifuge. I love how you are diminishing. You got to start somewhere, man. I don't know the complexity of the amount of German that I learned or which dialect it was or whatever. I don't know that. It probably was basic. I mean, I'm sure it was basic German. Enough to get you by so that you can communicate with people on the street, in a restaurant, at a hotel. I had an opportunity to go to Germany when I was in high school. My family couldn't afford it. I couldn't go. So I don't know how effective my German was. But I learned German because I wanted to. So there was a certain amount of my heritage that comes from Germany. I have family that comes from Germany. I have family that comes from Sweden. I have family that comes from, I believe I have family that comes from France, or that might be my wife. I don't remember. Ireland, a little bit of Ireland. Couldn't take Swedish in high school. We didn't have a Swedish class, so. Okay. I feel like we need to go to the Nether and find a crystalline bee. Oop. There we go. Nest locator. Let's go to the Nether Tower. Keep pushing the thing to reload shaders. I didn't bring a bow. Ooh, what's this? Phalanx? How did I not? How did I not get that stuff out of that chest before? Oh, let's see. Where are you? There you are. Hi. How dare you attack me? How dareth thee? I did get gas tears. Yes. Let's see here. Shaders disabled. Oh, okay, great. Now I got that weird box in the middle of the screen, though. I don't know what that is all about. There's another ghast. You're dead. Okay, press K again. Toggled shaders to off. Okay. All right, anyway, I need to find a crystalline beehive. Oh, hi. And again, shaders disabled with no crosshair thing. Good. Great. Wonderful. Hi. Zinc nether ore. Oh, ghosties. Hi. Remove the K key. All right. Options, controls, keybinds, key, A. Compress stack. I don't care about that. Rotation lock. Don't care about that. All right, that should be it. That should be everything. I need to find a crystalline bee. Nothing good linked on K? Okay. Good to know. What's this? Need to find a quartz nest. Look in the roof. Okay. Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, okay. How do I get up on the roof? I don't remember. Get up on the roof. Ender Pearl. Where? You need to be looking at a specific block, right? We should go home. We should go home. Get some ender pearls. That's how you get on the nether roof, right? Yeah, I'm looking for a quartz nest. And you're right, they should spawn on the nether roof, shouldn't they? So, are you saying look for quartz just below the surface of the roof? Like, don't try to go above the nether roof? Is that what you're saying? Gotcha. Okay. So I don't necessarily need the... That's right. Only mushrooms spawn on the top. You're right. I don't understand Minecraft because of my bad English. Just kidding. It's okay, buddy. We don't have self-humor, we have nothing. That's absolutely true. I'm not seeing any quartz up here. Oof. How do I want to do this? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. I don't think I need those anymore. I don't think I need that anymore. Oop, 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 oop. I can probably put that bag away. I can put that bag away. I can put that spell book away. I can put those ghast tears. Yeah, where did my dank go? Did I put it in? I put it in my storage system, didn't I? I probably did. Ugh. The thing is I don't need nether. I don't need netherrack because I have nether essence. I can just make netherrack if I need it. I do need soulstone, though. It's painfully slow to mine, though. Here's a question. Soul sand, soul stone, soulium ore, soul stone. Here's a question for you. If I find quartz down in the world someplace and click on it with this nest locator, will that show me where a crystalline nest is? I could vein mine tunnels. Yes. You know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I don't know that I need aluminum for anything. I did not. I told you no such thing. Stop you spreading lies about me. Yeah, I need to find a... Need to get rid of a lot of this quartz. Or netherrack, I mean. What's in my backpack? Not a lot. In my backpack right now is this stuff. I got a turtle. I got some books. I got some spare weapons. I got a couple of name tags. I got some shears, some ender bucket, and a villager, some sturdy beehives, some food. So just to put the turtle on it. I just need to find some quartz. I'm just gonna go find some quartz. Because I think if I click on that, if I click on the quartz with the nest locator, then it'll find me a crystalline hive. I think. So let's go see if we can find some quartz. Like right there. That's quartz, isn't it? Yes, it is. Aha! Nest locator turned to a quartz nest. 64.42 meters away. Does it show you which direct is... What's that? What is that? Ooh, that's vibranium ore. I feel like I need that, don't I? Wow. That's durable. Oh, what? Did I not? Oh, wait, it didn't say that it wasn't mineable. Oh. Oh. So it says... 65, 64. So it's this way. $60 meters away. Use my magic. What do you mean by use my magic? Oop, too far. 24 meters away. 25 meters away. Crap. 24 meters away. This way. 22 meters away. 17 meters away. $17 meters away still. So I must be too high. I did make a mining spell, yes. Sort of. Meters away. Meters away. $11 meters away. $11.75 meters away. So, which way is it? Is it down? No. I'm getting farther away. Okay. This is painful. Ah, the compass in the offhand? That's the wrong way. Nope. $3 meters. Aha! I think I found it. I think I found it. I have been reading chat. I got it. I got the quartz nest. Hooray. Do I have the bee? Does it have bees in it? How do I can tell? Oh, I forgot how to... Oh, crap. I didn't want to break it. I need to put it back, don't I? Hey, there's a bee. Hello, Crystalline Bee. Hee hee. I love it. Oh, look at that. First time chatter trying to send us a link. How fantastic. Is there another bee in there? Okay, so there are no more bees in there. So we need to find another nest. I'm going to take this nest. Nope. 102 meters that way. Okay, I don't like that it says that everything is the right direction. That's 95 meters that way. All right, we're going to keep going. Oh, this is bad. That was almost bad. $76 meters that way. Oh. Oh, that's okay. I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. You told me, but I didn't catch. You said put it in your offhand, and I was like, okay, it's in my offhand. Oh, you look at compass when you're turning. Okay. I understand now. God bless it. Stupid lava. Hate the nether. Hate it. $50 meters still. Yeah, I know you guys love it. $42 meters away. Oop. Oh crap, where is it? Is it? Oh, it must be down. Nope. It's not down. It's that way. It's down here. Or, yeah, it's down. I'm so confused. Where is it pointing? See if we can get close enough that all of those items just get burned up. Nope. Guess it's that way, huh? Where in the world is it? Hey, this is helpful. We're getting there. Hopefully. Time to clean up some stuff here. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Let's see, we can get rid of that, those, that. Smooth the salt, sure. Ugh. I want to find at least one more bee, because then I should be able to breed the crystalline bees, right? It's this way. This way. Which way is it? That way? I'm so confused right now. I think I figured out which way it is. Nope. It's not that way. It's not that way. 10 meters. Aha! Nope. Where? Okay, this is... 9 meters. Where in the hell is it? It's got to be there. Nope. 2 meters. There it is. There it is. Got it. I got 2 bees. Ugh. Might as well take this quartz while I'm at it. Because, yeah. Get rid of that. Send that beehive to the house. We'll send that to the house, send that to the house, send that to the house, send that to the house. Two bees or not two bees? That is the question. Welcome, Diamond Anvil. Walmart? I don't, what, confused? Nothing new? Yeah. All right. So now we have 2 crystalline bees. We should be able to breed the crystalline bees, yes. Let's go home. I said hi to you, hybrid. I said hi to you earlier. You might have missed it. I saw when you came in a while ago. I would never miss you coming into the stream. I don't think. Mega base site. Okay. Yeah, it was, you had made a comment about, you laughed at something. It was way back here a little ways. Yeah, it was back when you were talking to Estrissy about me telling you or Estrissy that he was bad because he only knew that he didn't know English as a first language. Anyway, glad to have you. Glad to have you indeed. So we have 2 crystalline bees, and the crystalline bees are the ones that we need to... Yep, we need to breed the bees. How do I breed the bees? So let's look at the book for bee breeding. In this machine, you can breed bees in a safe environment. So 2 parent bees. As well as power and empty cages. So I did make the breeding chamber, right? I made that, didn't I? That's an incubator. I did not make the breeding chamber, so we need to make a breeding chamber. Breeding chamber. We need a bee upgrade. Ooh, we need to upgrade base. We should be able to make that. honeycomb blocks. I can't do that yet. I cannot do that yet. So I think what we need is, I think we need these hives, and I think we need to put them in a place where I think we need to put them in a place where they can't get away. It's almost time for the ads to play for the end of the stream. Well, there's no fart because the sound. Wait, why didn't I didn't hear the sound either. All right, I'll have to look at that because it's definitely not working the way that it should. Anyway, I think we need to breed these or we need to put these bees in a place where they can start getting us honeycomb. I did mess something up. I did. Oh. No, it should be there. It's a source. Did the little... Somebody play it again. Who talked me into doing bees? I talked myself into doing bees. All right, it showed up in my activity feed, but it did not show up. The overlay didn't show up on the stream. Yeah, there was no pop-up for it. I didn't change anything from last week, and it worked last week, with the exception of no audio for you guys. All right, I'll have to look at it again. Anyway, I want to move these. Because these, I don't want these bees to leave. We need to make a room for them. How about we go? It's basically time for the stream to end. Oh, hey, stop. Oh, pre-roll ads are disabled for 63, but ads are playing right now, aren't they? I missed it. There's a little thing that pops up. Just don't. There's a little notification that pops up over here in my Twitch stream manager. And if I catch it at the right time, I knew you were going to do that. If I catch it at the right time, it will allow me to postpone the ad for 5 minutes. And I wanted to do that, and I missed it. Now it says pre-rolls are disabled for 63 minutes, which means that the ads are playing. If you were me, you'd make 2 normal honeybees. You could do that. That's something that we could do next time. As a matter of fact, I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna stop for a little bit, and talk for a minute. Because it is sadly time for us to stop for a while. Stop for a while. It's time for us to stop for the week. But so next time we'll come back and we will get the 2 crystalline bees into a hive. And then we will also look at getting... Played your mod pack with VR. Nice. We'll also look at getting 2 normal bees so that we can get lots of honeycomb and all that good stuff. I do not have an Epic account. I saw your message on Discord early this morning. So I will look at that here shortly and get an Epic account because Lord of the Rings Return to Moria is free on Epic right now. That could be fun. That being the case, wow, that's weird. You can co-op it? Okay. Cool. But right now I'm starving. I'm hungry. I'm starving. I got work to do in the wood shop. Mrs. RB wants to go to a hot chocolate social this afternoon, so we got to get ready for that. And it's been a good time. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the follow button. Get notified every time we go live, which is every Saturday right here on twitch.tv/RB_plays, as well as youtube.com/RB_plays. We'll come back. We'll do this again next Saturday. You're all invited. If you like the stream and you already are a follower and you want to help to do more, then maybe there's a way that you can do that. You can, of course, suggest the channel to all of your friends and say there's this real quirky, dumb guy that likes to do Minecraft, and he's entertaining from time to time. You know, let him know when I'm streaming or when I've got content up on YouTube, and lead new people here. Or if that doesn't work for you, but you want to help support the channel financially, there are ways to do that. You can either become a subscriber here on Twitch, or you can hit the join button over on YouTube, or Patreon. Patreon.com/RB_plays. When you do that, you get access to me on our exclusive Discord server, and it's a good time. Yeah, iron ore. We know this pro streamer that doesn't listen and messes up all the time. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Anyway, love you guys to death. Hope that you had a good time. I certainly did. Learned a little bit about bees. Also learned a little bit about language. Had fun. Hope you guys did too. We'll come back. We'll do this next week. You're all invited. But until then, get off my lawn.